Hi, Pastor Josh, Willow Creek Bible Church. Revelation chapter 1, verses 12 through 16 says this. Then I turned to see the voice that spoke with me, and having turned, I saw 7 golden lampstands, and in the midst of the 7 lampstands, one like the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the feet, and girded about the chest with a golden band. His head and hair were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes like a flame of fire. His feet were like fine brass as if refined in a furnace, and his voice as the sound of many waters. He had in his right hand 7 stars. Out of his mouth went a sharp 2-edged sword, and his countenance was like the sun shining in its strength. That's a lot to take in. And he had in his right hand 7 stars. And out of his mouth went a sharp 2-edged sword, and his countenance was like the sun shining in its strength. Now, these are speaking about different things. The stars in his hand, he's going to define what those are. Those are the 7 churches, the main churches in Asia Minor at that time. And then we see that out of his mouth came a sharp 2-edged sword. The 2-edged sword, sharper than any 2-edged sword, is the word of God. It speaks of division by truth. It is speaking the truth in judgment. And his countenance was like the sun shining in its strength. He was of such great glory. You couldn't look steadily upon his face, as it says in the book of Exodus, from the reflected glory that Moses came down from the mountain with. He reflected the glory of God so much that people couldn't look at him. So again, we're seeing these pictures of who he is and his greatness. And then he's going to define some of these things as different things. He's going to describe himself in different ways, and he's going to use these descriptions of himself in the coming chapters dealing with the 7 churches.